Welcome everyone to another day of Think Natural, and I've got a great show for you. We're going to talk about how to maintain healthy cholesterol levels naturally and safely. But the first thing we got to talk about before we get into talking about heart health is talking about cholesterol, and I want to walk you through three types of lipoproteins. You have to understand that cholesterol is carried in the blood by molecules called lipoproteins. And a lipoprotein is any complex or compound containing both lipid, which is a fat, and protein. And there's three main types, which one is LDL, that's that low density lipoprotein. People often refer to it as the bad cholesterol. The LDL carries cholesterol from the liver to the cells. And if too much is carried, too much for the cells to use, there can be a harmful buildup of LDL. Now, this lipoprotein can increase the risk of arterial disease if the levels rise too high. Now, most human blood contains approximately about 70% LDL, and this may vary depending on the person. Then we have the HDL. This is that high density lipoprotein, and people often refer to it as the good cholesterol. Now, experts say that HDL prevents arterial disease, and the HDL does the opposite of the LDL, so the HDL takes the cholesterol away from the cells and back to the liver. So in the liver, it is either broken down or expelled from the body as waste. Then we have triglycerides. These are the chemical forms in which most fat exists in the body as well as in our food. They are present in blood plasma, and triglycerides in association with cholesterol form the plasma lipids, or what we call blood fat. Triglycerides in plasma originate either from fats in our food or are made in the body from other energy sources such as carbohydrates. Now, calories that we consume but are not used immediately by our tissues are converted into triglycerides and stored in the fat cells. Now, when your body needs energy and there is no food as an energy source, triglycerides will be released from the fat cells and used as energy, and hormones control this process. Now, let's look at some of the natural remedies for high LDL, low HDL, and high triglyceride levels. So start taking some notes. Omega-3s. The best source will be your fish oil, but flax oil sources of omega-3s will work as well. Omega-3s will help to reduce the overall inflammation inside your arteries. This is why cardiovascular disease is called the silent killer. If your LDL is high, it's because you are lacking antioxidants, which will help to prevent cholesterol from oxidizing, leading to increased levels, but we'll talk more about that in a minute. Now, the dose of omega-3s should be at least 3,000 milligrams per day for maintaining healthy levels, and 6,000 to 10,000 milligrams to effectively help lower dangerous levels of LDL. Now, omega-3s will help to increase your HDL, which will lower your cardiovascular risk, and it is the #1 choice in lowering dangerously high levels of triglycerides. This is very important for diabetics to keep in mind, as high blood sugar levels will lead to high triglyceride levels, which can increase the risk for stroke. Now we got to talk about the antioxidants. Eat your fruits and vegetables each and every day. We were told that since we were kids. Well, the antioxidants will help keep the cholesterol from oxidizing, which will lead to higher levels. See, cholesterol can be healthy and is needed by the human body for numerous functions, including hormones and nerve insulation. Now, we live in a world full of free radicals from water, pollution, our environment, stress, and poor eating habits. Now, the antioxidants are needed daily, so focus on the dark blue, the purple fruits, the vegetables for the highest level of antioxidants called anthocyanins. Your heart and your arteries will love you for it. Then we have lecithin. I love this nutrient. Sourced from sunflower, lecithin will emulsify the cholesterol in the arteries and your liver. Lecithin is very inexpensive and will help the arteries stay pliable. You know, I call lecithin a cardiologist's worst nightmare. This simple nutrient, when taken daily in either the granule or capsule form, can help prevent cholesterol buildup and keep the liver as well as your brain healthy. So remember that. The dose should be about 1 to 2 tablespoons per day or 3 capsules of the 1200 milligram version twice daily. This will help in lowering those LDL cholesterol. Then we have bergamonte. I love this. This is a fruit that looks like a lemon and tastes bitter like a grapefruit. Now the extract of bergamonte comes from the inside of the rind, that white part of the fruit. This happens to be some sort of miracle fruit that is grown in a particular area of Italy. Now bergamonte can effectively lower your LDL cholesterol, raise your HDL cholesterol, that's your good cholesterol, and lower high triglyceride levels, as well as maintain proper blood sugar levels. This is a diabetic's best friend. Now most people are seeing drops in 20 to 40 points in their LDL cholesterol in about 4 to 6 weeks using the extract. Again, it's one of my favorites. Other things to consider would be turmeric, artichoke, milk thistle, alpha lipoic acid are just a few of the nutrients one needs to maintain optimal antioxidant levels, as well as placing a focus on maintaining a healthy liver. If the liver isn't healthy, one will have a difficult time maintaining healthy cholesterol levels. Now turmeric, this is a potent antioxidant that works in every cell of the body. Artichoke and milk thistle will help to improve the flow of bile in the liver to help remove toxins, a must if you're taking statins for cholesterol, and they will help strengthen liver function as well. Alpha lipoic acid is an antioxidant that works with both fat and water-soluble antioxidants. It is responsible in working with the glucose in the liver as well, so it also works in maintaining glucose levels. And also let's look at the diet. Always eat the foods the Lord created. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, gluten-free in this day and age, by the way. High quality foods that contain those omega-3s such as salmon, sardines, mackerel. There's flax seeds, walnuts, kale, to name a few. Even chia seeds have omega-3s in them. Now, drink plenty of water and also high quality proteins such as your salmon, your bison, your ostrich, and lean cuts of beef or chicken. And learn to eat listen to me, learn to eat one raw food meal per day. The vitamins, the minerals, the antioxidants, the enzymes, and natural foods will increase your energy, give you mental clarity, and give your arteries and heart new life. And also exercise. Now check with your doctor first. Walking is great, running if you're capable, swimming is great because it takes the stress off the joints, cycling is fantastic too. If you can do some resistance exercise like weightlifting are all good forms of exercise. So when you move, your heart becomes healthier and your arteries will love you even more. Well, stay with me because I've got a friend of mine coming up in the next couple of segments. You all know him, Carlos Escalante from Herbal Ultra. We're going to be talking more in the areas of heart health, and we'll be right back after this message.
Hi, I'm Carlos Escalante. For generations, the southern regions of Italy have been known for low incidences of cardiovascular health. And here's the reason why. Bergamonte, an extract with published human clinical studies for the support of healthy cholesterol and blood sugar levels. Also a powerful antioxidant, Bergamonte by Herbal Ultra.